Every day we make thousands of decisions that affect what we see tomorrow. We have a lot of power to control certain aspects of our lives. But how much of tomorrow and years before mold the present? And at what point does our past become to dictate our future? Christopher Nolan's Memento explores a character that story provides many lessons about what happens when you live too much in the past and how that can start to dictate your future. In this video, I will talk about Leonard's story and the lessons it provides about our relationship with the past and the parasitical qualities it can have. Leonard Shelby is one complex character that deals with short-term memory loss after the murder of his wife. And while that condition gives him the opportunity to live more in the present, it quite literally locks him in a loop of rediscovery. Every time he wakes up, one of the first things he sees is his tattoos, reminding him of what has happened before and the things he needs to remember, even though he doesn't even recall how he got those tattoos. Similar to the thousands of pictures we have and where we have an emotional connection to it, we kind of remember the feeling at the time of those pictures. But for the majority of the time, if you look at the pictures, you have no idea what happened right after the picture or what was going on before. Leonard also retains pictures, helping him piece together the places he's been, the people he's met, and most importantly, the purpose he has in his life. It's a method that works in some fashion, but it's extremely faulty and unreliable, disorienting for him and the audience with how it's told. They are just constant reminders of what has happened before and what he found important in the past, taking him out of the present times and asking himself what he wants now. Similar in a way to many of the memory features many apps have now, and where it showcases you almost every day what has happened before, and it's awesome to an extent. But seeing it over and over and over again can get you in a cycle of living and dwelling in the past, defocusing you from the now, and could make you feel worse for your current situation. With Leonard at the core, he constantly searches in the past to find answers. Something I think we all do from time to time, consciously or unconsciously, when brought upon similar situations that have happened before, affecting what is to be, without even realizing how disorienting those past answers could be. It can get you into not challenging what the past has proven to be right or wrong, to work or not, ultimately taking the beauty out of the present. Or like the movie shows, we can get to the point of where we decipher the past constantly and become obsessed, even trying to manipulate the past more than trying to dictate our future for the better. Leonard could not accept what happened in the past, which led for it to dictate his future in getting the tattoos and making all the pictures, not to live a better life. His purpose comes down to trying to fix something that happened in the past, trying to change the past, which is impossible. The ruminating, the dwelling, the thinking of different outcomes is all easier than to accept what has happened and to live on in the present, instead of asking what his purpose is now. He is too caught up in the past to question what he's doing and what he has become to try and heal. I know for me, there are plenty of times, maybe at night, where I'll think of different situations in the past and try to manipulate, try to change them, when it's totally just a waste of time because I can't. Everyone in the world have done things they regret or things happen to them, limiting their belief in themselves or putting a cap on what they think they can do. Putting too much stock in the past will shape what we can do and what we feel and believe we can do, instead of facing the present and the unknown. All of this makes me wonder how many of us spend more time thinking of the past than we do the future and what can become, or how many of us are in between, spending more times in our heads off in the distance instead in the present moment. Ultimately, what I think it comes down to is we need to find ways to utilize how we can benefit from the past and learn from the past so we don't make similar mistakes or keep repeating similar ways of thinking, while also taking time to reflect on great moments and taking time just for reflection, because it is a great, powerful thing to do, especially with others. but living in the present is where we need to spend the majority of our time, because it is a gift, a limited gift, and we actually have agency over it, unlike the past. So don't ever let the past diminish your control of the present like Leonard does in this movie. Thank you for watching, and let me know what you think. Peace.